guys, this is Adam, bringing you a deck that actually holds its own against a few aggro decks going around in the standard format, and I thought I would bring it to your attention today, since Mardu Vehicles and 4-color Saheeli is still out there, and this is like my third video today, but whatever. Well, this is Human Clues. It's pretty much the whole title is the deck. Anyways, you need 4 copies of Huron's Grace Champion. He has a Flash, Lifelink. He's a 3/3, with Flash, of course. When he enters the battlefield, other humans you control get +1/+1 and gain Lifelink till the end of turn. So when you go for like a huge swing, he's the guy you want to flash in during their block to give all your dudes +1/+1 in lifelink, and you gain a tremendous amount. I'm going to go with 3 copies of Odric Lunarch Marshal, and you can run 2. I just kind of ran 3 because I didn't really see any other copies of any humans that were worth putting in here. At the time, I was between like Hamwear Battle or another copy of Odric, and I didn't really want to splash in red for 1 card, so I just went ahead and added another Odric. But he's a 3/3, and basically, at the beginning of combat, if a creature has either First Strike, Flying, Death Touch, Double Strike, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Menace, Reach, Sculpt, Trample, and Vigilance, all your creatures get it until the end of combat phase. But he is not a key in this deck, but he's what gets everything pumping when we actually kind of build up our army. We're going to go with 2 copies of Sigarda Huron's Grace. She's a flyer. You and humans have Hexproof, so that's just wonderful. Pay 2, exile a card from your graveyard, put a 1/1 human soldier creature token onto the battlefield. So that's where some of your army is going to build up a little bit. But, I mean, don't rely on this card solely. You're going to want to rely on all your low drops at the very beginning of the game. Alright, now we're going to go with Thalia's Lieutenant. And when Thalia's Lieutenant enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each other human you control. So that's good for like Huron and Odric and all them. And then when another human enters the battlefield, when he's already on the battlefield, he gets a +1/+1 counter. So he's a pretty good all-around. You want 4 copies of this dude. Thalia Heretic Cathar. First Strike and creatures and non-basic lands enter the battlefield tapped. So she is a key to stop like the Saheeli combo or any crewing for vehicles. So that's why we run 3 of her. 4 Therbin Inspectors. When he enters, just put a clue onto the field. Tireless Tracker. He's going to be your main swinger throughout the whole game. You need 4 copies of him. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, investigate. Whenever you sack a clue, put a +1/+1 counter on Tireless Tracker. So he's the big guy we want to turn to throughout the game. Aid from the Cowl. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, reveal the top card. If it's a permanent, put it onto the battlefield. Not bad. It's a Revolt, but we could trigger Revolt easily with this deck. Oath of Ajani. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Not bad. Planeswalker spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. That is amazing card for this generic build. Okay, this is the card that pieces everything together. Olive-Walled Mysteries. Whenever a non-token creature dies, you get a clue. When you sack a clue, put a 1/1 counter, or a 1/1 human soldier, onto the battlefield. Alright, so that beefs up our lieutenant. We sack a clue, we get a 1/1, and we buff this guy. Can't really beat that, you know. Need 4 copies of Canopy Vista, 4 copies of Evolving Wilds. So for the Tireless Tracker proc, 6 forests, 4 fortified villages, 5 plains, and a Johnny Unyielding is a good planeswalker. Don't get me wrong, he's not needed, but I did it for 8 of the Cowl and flying creatures and all that. But 2 copies of this guy. It's a pretty decent card. I mean, he's not like horrible or anything. I'll let you kind of read as I talk. But yeah, he's I guess he's really just there for the removal. Or if we need to gain something, we could trigger Revolt by using his -2. So we could sack a human soldier, gain 1, trigger Revolt, boom, Anyways, this is the main planeswalker we really want to worry about. It's another Johnny. And I'll let you read amongst yourselves. But yeah, this guy we really want to see because he puts counters on our dudes. And then we can go deck searching for a creature. And that's amazing because, I mean, he just flips and flips and flips and flips until you find at least 1. That's better than the Ajani Unyielding because you have to reveal the top 3. This guy, he makes you go through your library until you find 1. His -11 is pretty sick. But yeah, that is Human Clues. I'm still fiddling with decks, but this is like the only one I could really find that was fast and competitive like compared to Mardu Vehicles or the Saheeli combo. I hope you guys enjoy it. Probably later today gonna post a video of a few deck techs I've done and actually play them on this website so you guys can see, what you're going to look for and how to play and all that. But anyways, this is Adam and I'm signing off for now.